Hello everyone, welcome to Yellow Grease. In this story, I'm going to talk about how to calculate CAGR, which is nothing but compound annual growth rate. CAGR is used to study the growth rate of area, production, productivity, import, export, etc. of a particular crop or commodity. In order to estimate, we require time series data to calculate CAGR based on exponential function. Let's learn how to calculate compound annual growth rate in Excel. In this example, I have taken 12 years time series data of area under Pigeon Pea in India. Before estimation, we have to differentiate the data into dependent variable and independent variable. In this example, the independent variable x is time, which is nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 12. Which represents the number of years from 1 to 12. Dependent variable y represents the log value of the particular data which we had taken, because the estimation of compound annual growth rate is based on exponential function. To estimate log, we have to type equal to ln, open the bracket, select the cell reference of the text in which the data is present, close the bracket and press enter. Drag the cell in order to get the log value of the remaining data. For the obtained dependent and independent variable, we have to run regression. For that, select data. In the data analysis, from the analysis tools, we have to select regression, then click OK. In input y range, we have to select the data of dependent variable, that is log area. In input x range, we have to select the independent variable, that is time. Then select labels, as we have selected the values including the labels. Then select the output range where you have to place the result, then press OK. Here we'll get the results of regression statistics, ANOVA and different coefficients. In order to estimate CAGR, we need the coefficient of time variable. This is the coefficient of time variable. To estimate CAGR, we have to find out the antilog value for the independent variable coefficient by using the function exp, that is exponential function. Antilog of independent variable equal to exp, open the bracket, select the cell reference, close the bracket and press enter. To find out CAGR, we have to subtract 1 from the antilog value, and which should be multiplied by 100. The value which we obtained represents the value of CAGR. It is interpreted as over the period, the area under Pigeon Pea in India is increased at the rate of 2.51%. And also one more thing, we have to represent whether the CAGR is significant or not at different level of significance. In order to check the level of significance, we will use the value of P. If the P value is less than 0.05, then it is significant by 5% level. If it is less than by 0.01, then it is significant by 1%. In this example, the obtained value is significant at both 1% and 5% level. Here, the R square value was 0.50, which indicates that 50% of the variation in the area was explained over the years. Now, I will show you the shortcut method to estimate only the CAGR value. After getting the value, let's cross-check with the regression method and the shortcut method. For that, we have to find lowest value of the selected data, that is equal to logest, open the bracket, select the range of the data, close the bracket and press enter. Then find out the CAGR value by subtracting 1 from the logest value and multiply it by 100. Let's cross check with the regression method and the shortcut method. See, the value of CAGR is similar. I hope now you have understand how to calculate CAGR in Excel. Stay tuned for more analysis. Thank you.